It's still winter, which means this garden needs covering up before the latest cold snap. What can't be covered up, though, is the success it's seen so far. This is the Baton Rouge farm at Howell Park in Baton Rouge, and it's the start of something green in this urban area.
We're a coalition working to fight food insecurity needs, so we have partners that do grocery delivery and do mobile farmers markets, and we're one of the producers in this coalition to grow food and do education around people growing their own food as well.
Mitchell has experience in classrooms, which is part of why he's trying to bring ag to schools in this area. These planter boxes full of seedlings are themselves the seeds from which other gardens grow.
And I left the classroom to do work with community gardens and do education with students. And I went back and got my master's in urban forestry at Southern University, and it's kind of just expanded to saw what other cities were doing around urban agriculture and youth, and just thought Baton Rouge needed to have a program like this.
Here at the 4-acre farm in Howell Park, they've incorporated ideas such as separating the rows with pollinator-attracting plants. These ideas can be directly seen at Capitol High, which mimics the farm on its smaller plot. This pioneering program is bringing the important lessons of agriculture to communities in need.
We see an urban committee through the Farm Service Agency developing in New Orleans. So Farm Bureau wants to be involved with that, and we want to make sure every person, no matter if you live in downtown Baton Rouge or in the most rural parish in the state, that you understand that it takes a community of farmers and consumers to keep this chain going.
The gardens are not just educational, they're also directly giving back to the community. The kids who cultivate these gardens, their families, and people in the metro Baton Rouge area in general can all get produce from these gardens.
During normal non-COVID times, we have lots of programming out here. We have We Grow Wednesdays, which we invite the community to come out. We work in our community garden, do demonstrations, whatever we harvest, people get to take home. And then we also do a program on Saturdays, So Good Saturdays, where we invite people to come out, volunteer on the farm, and then they get to harvest and take home produce as well.
Baton Roots is a project of the Walls Project, a comprehensive strategy to use creativity to empower communities and their economies. For more information, you can visit our website at twilatv.org. And Kristen, this is, a continuation kind of the story I did in Opelousas last week. All of these community gardens have kind of been around, this idea has been around for so long, but people I think are really realizing the value and importance of food. And as Tony Harris explained a couple weeks ago, it's not just putting a seed in the ground. You really have to think about how you're going to market that product, how you're going to store it, all of the things that are involved, before and after the actual growing. And that really ties into what farmers do on a regular basis. It's not just plows and sows, as they say.
No, and it's not just putting a seed in the ground. There's a whole lot that goes in between harvesting and putting the seed in the ground, keeping it, for me, keeping your garden alive. Right. And managing pests, yes, especially down here.
And all of those things also kind of highlight there are many jobs in agriculture. It's not just farming or anything. There's all kinds of agronomist jobs and things like that. And these kids are getting exposed to that there's more than one pathway in life that can all come out of just these simple community gardens.
Awesome story, Neil. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.